Hi YouTube family. Today I'm coming to you with a look that is inspired by my viewing of Philly Diva. Philly Diva is always talking about color blocking, and then she talks about mixing patterns, and I think I just watch her for the fun of it, but I'm starting to actually be able to clue in on some of it. And right now, I don't know if you've been able to guess what I am trying in this video. I don't know if you could pick it up already, but I am inspired in this video to mix patterns and textures. And normally you would think that all these different patterns and all these different textures would clash, but I'm going to show you how I put it together. Here's a close-up. The main pattern that I have is this Burberry man shirt. I purchased this for my ex-fiance a few years back, right before we broke up. And I thought, well, you know, he doesn't really like Burberry anyway, and I love Burberry. So I kept the shirt, and it is one of the mainstays. This men's shirt is the bedrock of my wardrobe. I find that I can do so much with it. As you can see, it's extremely big on me. It's comfortable, but it is a showstopper on me. I don't think it would have been quite as much of a showstopper on him. So I have this wonderful Burberry shirt made in America. Around the waist, I have pulled out the black, and that's very important because Philly said when you're mixing patterns, you have to pick something and hinge your whole pattern mixing on that. So black is what I'm hinging my pattern mixing on. So there's black stripes in the shirt. This is a black polka dot silk scarf. So I have the hard texture of the shirt, soft, feminine accent with the polka dot silk. And then I have finished it off by continuing the polka dot trim. So I have the polka dot in my silk scarf, and then I have polka dots on this little purse that I'm taking here, pulling it all together with the black in the waist with this belt. This is a Dolce & Gabbana belt, but this belt, they made it wrong, so I got it at the outlet for a song and a dance, a few dollars at the Nordstrom's Rack outlet, because they just didn't put punch holes all the way through it. So if a person were wearing this according to where the punch holes are, they'd have about 2 feet of belt just hanging down in front of them. And that's just not a look that most of us were willing to accept. To pull the black in, to make it much more finished, I have on a black turtleneck underneath this. And as you see from this distance, your eye goes from the black of my hair, the black of the turtleneck, pulls out the black in the scarf, the shirt, and then the waist again black to bring that together like that. You barely notice this pattern here. It just kind of seamlessly blends into the whole look. But if I turn to the side, you can see that pop of color on the hip there, pulling it all together. And now I have figured out a way, just wait, I figured out a way from watching other people's outfit of the day videos to pull this all together. So you can see I am standing on the bench. Yes, I am. And you can see I have another texture on in my leggings. And you would have thought, well, she's wearing black, so I could pull this all together with a clean, black, crisp legging. But I wanted to go for the unpredictableness with this. Again, the gray is very neutral. It blends seamlessly with the shirt, and it creates a much more feminine texture and look. And finally, on my wrist, I have some warm wooden bangles. These were a gift when I graduated from the university many, many moons ago. And it has dots in it, studs, which again continue my theme of mixing polka dots and stripes. On my feet, I am wearing these shoes, which are a pair of Dior shoes. I believe these were seasoned, maybe the season was about 2005. They came out with some great black flats and different things like that, and I purchased them all. I kept the flats. I had the heels and the platforms, got rid of those, but the flats, I have flip-flops, and then I have these. I kept those. Love them. Absolutely love them. So that's the way I put it together. And then I want to discuss one other little tricky part of this outfit. I am going to a clothing swap today. So they won't have any closets. But I'm okay because, see, I have this on here. So I can try on all the pants I want to without having to worry about having to go to a dressing room. I could easily try on dresses, skirts, whatever, and I'll be just fine. So I have a few accents in there with the jewelry because I wanted to look feminine in spite of all these hard colors. So I have on my Betsy Johnson earrings, which I got from YouTube, Lovely Array. I won her contest and she gave me these beautiful, beautiful Betsy Johnson earrings. I am eternally grateful and think of her every time I wear them. And I have the hearts, which are in the neutral tone. And that accents the hearts on my ear to the heart on my necklace. And there's my bracelet. You can see continuing the whole polka dot. The necklace is beaded, which again looks like polka dots. And then we must have something on our ear. So I think I'm pulling off a man's shirt, mixing patterns, wearing a protective hairstyle, and it's very, very feminine and comfortable. So I just want to thank you for sharing in my outfit of the day and seeing how excited I am about learning to mix patterns. It's so freeing because now I don't have to be all matchy, matchy, matchy. Just pick out a color to tie everything together and I can go from there. It really expands my wardrobe. This is a tool I'm using to keep my wardrobe small and still look clean, put together, and polished.